Hello and welcome to today's daily Trade Watch video brought to you by the live trade room. Now today is Thursday the 9th of January. So just before we begin, if you'd like to connect with us, feel free to do so through our social media channels currently up on screen. And just to let you know some of the products and services we offer our traders on a daily basis. Every Monday to Thursday at 9 p.m. we have our Capital Growth live trade room where we look at big picture timeframes and look for major moves in a whole variety of different asset classes. So that's a 30-minute live trade room, very, very useful for traders, full stop really, and certainly helps you plan for the day ahead. In addition to that, we have our live trade room signal service. So every trade we take with our professional traders, we post the trade. So we don't just want to give you the trade signal, the basic information. We want to also explain the context and provide you with a detailed chart in terms of the trade idea. So that's available as well for our traders. We have this daily Trade Watch video, which we promote on a daily basis, and it goes out to our traders first before it goes out on the internet. And then finally, every Thursday, we have our trading mentorship webinar, which is a useful 1-hour trader-led webinar where we can answer any questions that you may have. So we've got a whole variety of products and services. If you do want more information, do please go to our website, www.thelivetraderoom.com, and do give us a shout if you've got any questions. But please take a brief moment to familiarize yourself with our risk warning currently up on the screen. And let's get straight in to discuss some high probability trading opportunities for the day ahead. So for as the title of this this brief video suggests, we've experienced over the last day or so extreme escalation in the Middle East between the US and Iran. Firstly, Trump ordered the assassination of a top Iranian general, I think on Friday. And then we've had a lot of rhetoric coming back from Tehran saying that there's going to be dire consequences for the US. And over the course of the early hours of yesterday morning, Iran attacked American and Iraqi bases in Iraq. And that was really the majority of their retaliation. So Trump spoke yesterday. There was no there's no loss of life or anything like that. All in all, we are now experiencing a fairly rapid de-escalation, especially as far as the markets are concerned. And the reason why we can say that is we've seen as the escalation sort of ramped up, we saw prices really explode to the upside. And then as the attack by Iran didn't really achieve an awful lot. I think it's very much accepted by the US, and I think Iran are suggesting there's more to come. But generally speaking, the market believes that the situation now in the Middle East is a little bit more stable. There's significant de-escalation, so the risks and the fears are not as extreme. And as a result, we've seen this major turnaround candlestick. But this market really stopped at previous levels of support. So now we've closed that little gap from last week, and we're now in this interesting area of support around the 1550 level. So if prices break through that, then we'd expect from here prices to actually continue lower for a certain period. So we'll obviously trade it in-house, but that's the first trade. So as far as gold is concerned, we're looking to sell gold below 1550. And then we've got the US oil market, same situation, strong rejection to the upside, followed by a really bearish move to the downside. Prices stopped around the 59.18 level. And below that, if we get this continuation tomorrow, we might not see the continuation to the downside in these two markets. But if we do, then we would fully expect an opportunity to get into this market to the downside below the 59.18. So those are two very important trades. Do keep an eye on them over the course of the trading day. You can connect with us for our social media channels currently up on screen. We have our Capital Growth live trade room every Monday. We have our signal service available for our traders. So when we get into a trade, we give you all the details necessary. We publish this video on a daily basis, and every Thursday we have a mentorship webinar. So again, if you want any more questions, feel free to go to our website, www.thelivetradesroom.com, for more information. And we thank you very much for joining us as always. Do take care. We look forward to seeing you next time. For everyone here, bye for now.